Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Galactic Challenges. This week we are doing Old Republic versus the Resistance, but two things before we jump into the event. One, the login character for this month is Kylo Ren, and I wasn't sure what I was thinking that could possibly signify. Last month we had Boba Fett signifying Mandalorian characters, but Kylo Ren I was a little bit at a loss. But then, look at this. If you were a player like me who was able to start farming the Radis and the Finalizer immediately, this is without any refreshes, I'm at 60 out of 100, and then I think this could have been 70 out of 100. I think I missed one, but the Finalizer I believe I also have at 60 or 50 out of 100. So players who are able to start farming it free to play immediately are just about wrapping up with these ships. CG has done nothing with them so far. There might be something coming out this month that is going to require the Radis and the Finalizer. That's my biggest guess for what Kylo Ren could signify, if anything. Second thing is with the Galactic Challenge. Look at these rewards. We are getting troopers. Every other time before then, the Galactic Challenge rewards have related to one of the teams that are participating in the Galactic Challenge. There has been a lot of embers, and now there's just straight on smokes that's signifying something is going on with troopers. I've talked about this in the past couple videos if you watch them. I'm thinking they're trooper legendary. I think the Mando characters might be Journey related. I think maybe Journey, Beskar Armor, Mando. There's something else coming out legendary wise, and I think it's going to be troopers. With my new account video I was talking about, you look at all the characters related to legendary characters, they go back to starting teams and characters you can start farming on day one or near day one. Troopers are one of those characters who are available that aren't currently tied to anything other than the larger umbrella of the Empire. Now for the event, take a look at these feats. So we're on Jakku. I think this is this dot one. The overheat basically functions as dots, damage over times. So Old Republic, immune to tenacity down, and Old Republic gains tenacity, but we can't resist the overheat, so that's unrelated. And whenever an Old Republic ally uses a basic, they do true damage, which can't be evaded. So I think with what's going on, even though we have Jedi Knight Revan, I think Karth Lead is going to be the way to go. He's going to be inflicting dots, which should be synergizing with the overheat, so getting more damage over times onto the field. And then with Karth, there's more basics being used. But with those dots, you can cleanse those. So Jedi Knight Revan will be able to cleanse. Juhani, I believe, can cleanse, but mine is not geared up. And then T3M4, I know inflicts a lot of debuffs. I think there might be a cleanse there. I don't remember. I don't use him much outside of the Grievous Nuke team. And then this last one here, Fearless Fortitude for the Resistance. Whenever an enemy resists a detrimental effect from a Resistance ally, that ally gains heal over time. Okay, so we have increased tenacity, which means we are going to be resisting more detrimental effects from Resistance. So they will be getting heal over time as they attack us. And it looks like, and then they'll gain buffs and gain some stuff. But look here at the characters that they have paired up. They have specific Resistance characters who do inflict debuffs, because a lot of the other Resistance allies don't inflict debuffs other than expose. Alright, we're going to handle this the way that we usually do. I'm going to pause it here, figure out the strategy, then cut back in, explain it, and then the footage we'll do is 4 and up, but let me show you where my Old Republic are. That is not a faction I've worked on. We've got one relic in Jolie. The rest are Gear 11, except for T3 and M4 and Juhani, which I don't use. So we'll see if we're able to handle any of the later stages. With Bounty Hunters, we were able to beat Tier 7 with Gear 12 and 11. I'm not as confident we're going to be able to pull it off, but maybe it's just a matter of Karth lead, and I'm thinking it's Karth lead just inflicting a bunch of dots. But maybe we want to do Jedi Knight Revan so we get Savior and have some sacrifice. Or no, he doesn't need to be in the lead for Savior. Alright, so we'll take a look at this and we'll jump right back in. In the Relic Tiers, my Gear 11 and Gear 12 Old Republic could not beat the Relic Tiers. We beat the Relic Tiers with gas, and we were able to undersize it with Sith Empire. My Separatist team was basically able to beat it. If you get to the end of the video, you see what happened there. I think with the right RNG, right number of attempts, or if you have stronger droids, you're not going to have any problem beating it with Grievous. But on to the footage, but just so you don't, if you're looking for an Old Republic solution, you will not be finding it here, not with the gear levels that mine have. Alright, we're doing Tier 4. So I am bringing Karth. I want Jedi Knight Revan for the I'm going to put him in a different slot. We're going to put Canderous in that slot. Jedi Knight Revan. Jolie would be nice, but we're just going to do Mission in Zalbar. And I think I should put on this Omega. This Omega was never put on because we'll see if we can get away with it. That Omega was left off because it messes up the Malik epic confrontation. Because the dots in that event puts fear on the character. So by avoiding that Omega, you don't get fear in that event. Or you reduce the chance of it. Alright, this is the team we are going for. We are going to mark Poe. He is weak. I'm going to go with the basics. There's more dots with that. What does this do? We're going to stick with the basics just so that we just keep inflicting the dots. We're going to go over to Resistance Hero Finn. Whatever we're doing here, I don't think is going to be relevant to the later levels. This is going too well, and just this tier I wish was harder. So I say this every time. I want to be able to test characters on this tier, and the way that it's balanced just doesn't work, partly because they don't always have the Zetas. Like, definitely with the Grievous, with Separatists, Grievous doesn't have Metaloid Monstrosity at Tier 4, which makes this tier useless for testing. And I think it's unfortunate that you basically have to have relics to do any effective testing, and effective in quotes, in Galactic Challenges. Alright, I'm done attempting this event with my Old Republic. They're mostly Gear 11 and 12. Jolie has a relic. They aren't going to get more resources than they already have. We're attempting Tier 7. We'll put the armor shred here. I'm trying to take Finn out first. I'm not sure if that's the way to go. But he's kind of that whole engine for inspired. I feel like once he's gone, we don't have... Why did you go after 3PO? Or we can dispel right away with Ahsoka. Gonna keep going after Poe. See, I tried to undersize this in failed attempts, and I would just lose, or Anakin would kneel like really early. And just, this is my first attempt going with a full team, and we're not struggling. Alright, we're gonna taunt. Annihilate. Okay, so full 501st team. There you go, everyone. Hope you have gas. Let's see something else. Let's see if we can undersize this, or let's check out Sith Empire. The reactions and all the failed attempts that you guys will never see have been great. This has been very frustrating trying to find an undersized solution. Let's hit some staggers, I guess. Land the shocks. That was his job. I'm fine with that. Oh, come on. Strain life from Finn. Die, Finn. Yes! Alright. What are you doing? Alright, we're doing this. I wanted to keep the fear on. Let's use the basic. Alright, let's hit a shock. Perfect. Okay, we finally got a solution here. This did take me... This took 10 attempts at least to get the right RNG, where... Like, usually Sith Empire Trooper just died right away. And then in their next few hits, they would take everyone else out. Not every, that's an exaggeration, but it just wouldn't go well. Okay. We got the undersize. This was at tier 7. My Old Republic, there is no way they would work. We're not going to worry about that. What is going on here? Don't be freezing on me and not giving me my rewards. Good. Okay. Alright. We are going to attempt CLS, I guess. Let's see if there's something else just in case. Because we're using just elite teams. We need to find solutions for people who don't have like Relic Sith Empire. Let's try. See, the thing is, I want to try CLS with 3 Baka. But you know what? I only have a gear. He's gear 11. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see if this works out undersized. We're gonna go after Finn. I don't want him spreading inspired. Alright, we are gonna strip turn meter from Poe. Dispel. Blind. I don't like how little damage is. Oh, come on. Why can you just die too? Why do I gotta go through this charade? Okay. We beat tier 7, not with Old Republic. We might just be calling it there. I've attempted Jedi Knight Revan. I tried Vader with some dot synergy. None of that stuff was working. The only thing we haven't tried is Separatist. We'll just give Separatist a shot. But my Separatist, other than the two you see here, are no good. Unless we do a different kind of Separatist team. We don't have to use droids. We're definitely using IG-100. Feel like we want B2. Let's just do a droid team. But we need to put them in the slots that I like them. I'm just gonna be too slow. No, I don't like this. Watch. I already know what's gonna happen. They're too slow. They're gonna get wiped out. They're not wiped out, but I'm gonna lose the weak ones. I'm gonna lose Droidica and B2 and IG-100. And I don't like how little damage that did. Maybe I should have went after JTR. We have stayed alive a lot longer than I thought. Yeah, look at how little damage the monstrosity is doing. Alright, we took out Finn. Let's get some protection back up. You got lucky, Droidica. Yeah, there goes Droidica. Another monstrosity that was pathetic. Let's get some more protection back up. We need health and protection. Alright, that should be the end of Holdo. Let's keep healing. Can this be evaded? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right, let's try and take out Poe. Come on, take him out. Take him out. I want you to hit him. No, no. All right, monstrosity. Come on, just take him out. Okay. Does that count? What? He died first. It looks like I'm not attempting this anymore. I would guess that this would be a win, and if I attempted it a few more times, I'm not going to figure it out. I've already found solutions. We are calling it. This one was not as much fun. What I like to do is find low gear solutions to these higher tiers. That's why last week's was fun with the bounty hunters. That's why some of those first order ones can be fun. Some of the separatist ones can be fun, but this, like, I don't like it when the solution is have relics on your Old Republic characters. And maybe there isn't, and I just haven't found it, but that's all the time I'm putting into it tonight. If there is something that works, we'll try it over the weekend, see if someone else finds a solution. But we are going to call it there. Thank you for watching, everyone. Be safe out there. This has been Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. Be excellent to each other.